Hello again. I just wanted to do a review of the NVIDIA Shield tablet. Um, so let's get started. This NVIDIA Shield tablet has a K1 CPU of a 2.2 gigahertz, 4 cores with a 5th companion core Kepler GPU of 192 cores. It also has 2 gigs of RAM. Let's turn this back on. Alright, let's get back to this. It also comes in 16 gigs of storage, which I advise you to get a micro SD card. It's expandable to 128 gigs or higher. You can also move your games to the SD card, but it won't work like the SD card will not work anymore with any other device. There's no game cartridges or anything like that because it's a tablet. It does get a little hot when holding it, and but it's not like crazy hot. Might be a little hotter with the cover. That's the reason why it's standing the way it is. Let me see. The price of this tablet is $199.99 US for the Wi-Fi version. There is a LTE model, but that one is really hard to find right now. You probably find it on Amazon or Craigslist or eBay. For the Wi-Fi, it has a dual band Wi-Fi 802.11b GN. Has a 2x streams MIMO config Wi-Fi. Gets streaming tablet. Like, you can stream on this tablet to Twitch. So that's why they have like a pretty good streaming. It has a Bluetooth 4.0 LE. It has also a GPS in it. I know that it has a GPS. It is an 8-inch tablet. The display is 1920 by 1200 resolution. Has 390 nits of brightness, and that's about 280 ppi, pixel per inch touchscreen. It has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. It also has a micro USB charge to hook up like peripherals, like game controllers. I think you could even hook up like a hard drive to it, but you need like one of them dongle adapters. Also, mini HDMI. It does console mode for the because it also has a mini HDMI on this side. Right on here is the mini HDMI, and that's the micro USB to charge it. That's the headphone jack. Alright, on this side there's really nothing, but over here is like the on and off power, and also the volume. And then this place right here is where the micro SD card goes. I advise you to get a screen protector for any glass type tablets or anything, Nintendo Switch, anything. Just get a screen protector. It's the best thing for it. A case, you can get a case for it. It'll be a great thing to get a case. It has great build quality. I think it has a really good build quality for a tablet. It's really good. Also, you can have emulators on here, which I know that the Nintendo Switch, I don't think you can, but eventually somebody's gonna work around that, and that's between Nintendo and them. But I don't really go on emulators too much. The OS is Android 7.0 as I'm making up this video, but it's pretty much pure Android. It's the purest you're gonna pretty much get. There is a Shield controller out there that's made for this tablet, and also the other Shield device that I do not have, but I have the tablet. It is $59.99 right now, but it can be used with other Bluetooth controllers also. And also, if you have that dongle adapter that goes to the USB, like I was saying, you can also do wired controllers. The Shield controller also uses Wi-Fi Direct, so it would be a little faster than a regular controller, like a Bluetooth. Supposedly it's better. I played both controllers because I had the other one, and it was pretty good. At that time it was really low on the when it just came out, so it was okay. It was pretty good, but you had to kind of hook it up to Bluetooth at that certain time, and then it came out with a patch, and then eventually it accepted it for the tablet. For the games, the frame rate you're gonna get usually is about 60 to 30 frames per second. Depends on the title. And for the Android game, it can get as low as 20 frames per second with more demanding games. It also has GeForce Now. You can get on it now, but you have to pay a subscription. I know as soon as you get it, you get like a month's free, but you have to put in your information. But after the month is over, you can pay I think it's $7.99 per month, and what it does, you can stream games, and they're doing all the processing power at the servers in NVidia, so you don't really have to put too much strength on your tablet. If you have a GeForce GPU, you can play PC games on the tablet. So, say if you have, I think it's a 560 and up, like a GeForce 560. It's 560 or 660 is one of them. But I know that if it's higher than that, you can stream to your tablet, so you can play all your PC games, like your Steam games, and I believe you can play also Origin games too. You can play games also that are made for the tablet, like Doom and Half-Life 2, but there's not a lot of games that are coming out for it. There is The Witcher 3 that you have to buy through the GeForce Now, I believe, and with that, you have to pay $59.99 for something like Witcher 3 but with Android games, they run pretty good on them. It pretty much runs all Android games that I know. It has somewhat cool games, it has Real Racing 3, has the Pokemon Go, all the GTAs work on them. Obviously not GTA 5 unless you're streaming it from your PC. But all the regular Android games. It also has a Borderlands 2 that's pretty cool on it. The front-facing speakers are really loud, and they're really good. As you can see, they have pretty big bezels on the screen, so they're about maybe an inch, about an inch on each side. Plus, it has a little bit on the top and on the bottom. Let's see. It's around 13 to 14 ounces in weight, so it's not too heavy, but it's usually probably heavier than a normal 8-inch tablet because of all the power it packs into it. The charger is not included for the 199 model, so you're gonna have to get your own charger for that. And pretty much any charger that you have, any phone charger that has a micro USB can work for it. It's probably not going to charge as fast, but there is a one that you can buy for about, I think it's like $29.99. It could be higher or lower. I think it's $29.99 though. It does have like stiff volume and power buttons, so I guess that's the only reason why they did that, is so you don't press it by accident. So I guess they did pretty good with that. Also, it has a stylus, but it does not come with the stylus for the $199 version. That was the older model that used to come with the stylus. It does not come with the stylus anymore. It doesn't even come with a stylus slot that the old one used to come with. So now you're pretty much gonna have to buy the stylus by itself. It's a direct stylus, sold separately. It has somewhat palm rejection, but it pretty much, I heard it's better for right-handed people, because left-handed it just doesn't work too good. It does have HDR 1080p video recording that works pretty good. It has with the two 5-megapixel cameras on front and back, so selfies will look a little better than normal cameras that on older phones. And the video quality is pretty good. As good as it could be with a 5-megapixel camera. On the back, it has like a matte plastic that's pretty good for fingerprints. It doesn't pick up a lot of fingerprints. Let's see, what else about this? This right here is just a little bit of the UI. When it comes to like shopping for games, these are probably the newest games you're gonna get right now, and it has a pretty good list. Comparing it to like something like maybe the like other tablets out there, but they have like games that are just made for the NVIDIA Shield tablet. And you can use your Android games right here, all my Android games right there, but you can just fill it up as much as you can with, especially with 128 gigs, you'll probably get a pretty good amount of games on it. Whoa. So let's test out a game. Let's see. Let's go to one of my favorite games on the Android store is the NBA Jams. It's really fun. So let's try this out. The loading is not too bad. Alright, let's see what's up with this. Alright. Boom. Yeah, it pretty much plays pretty good. There's really no lag on this game, I would say, but this is not a really demanding game, I would say. Yeah, that's Durant and Westbrook on the same team again. Durant needs to come back to OKC. I'll give you a sound. I'll give you a sound bit in a minute, because I don't know how EA and they like to copyright strikes and all that. I don't know if that's even true, but I'm just saying. I just don't want to get in trouble, especially when I'm just starting off. Alright, so that is NBA on the NVIDIA Shield tablet. And yes, if you want to move the buttons with your controller, you can go through the whole setup. Let's go take a look at the games that you can buy for it. Let's check out this real quick. GeForce Now. Now these are the games that they usually have for it right now. This is free with the members of GeForce Now. You get all these games. It's pretty good amount of games. I don't know if they have more on the new NVidia like streaming device that they have, but just like I said, you can join for $7.99 a month. It's pretty good quality. Streaming is pretty good. It's not as good as like just regular playing a game, but you get pretty good quality. It all depends on your internet access. These are the games that you can buy straight up for it, and you can play whenever you want as long as you have Wi-Fi hooked up to it. But yeah, these are the games that you can just buy right there. You got like No Man's Sky and The Witcher 3. That's like the newer games. But I don't know if they're gonna be coming out. The most recent game I played was Tomb Raider. But let's test the streaming. Let's see. Oops. Alright, this is NBA 2K17 streaming on a tablet from the PC. You can hear the sound of the speakers. Alright, let's go past that. But as you can hear, you can see it's streaming pretty fine, you know. I can just do play now, and it's pretty like 1-to-1 when it comes to it. Play good old Cleveland against Golden State.
The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Alright, I'll put it up a little bit. Alright. I don't know how people get with their sound and stuff like that. I just don't want to get no... Trying to do everything legit, you know what I mean? So let's try this. And it all depends on your internet too. So if you don't see good results from mine, then most likely because my connection is probably not as good as probably yours, or vice versa. So, but as you can see, it plays fine. It plays really good. You know, you could even have the fraps on the side if you want, because all the power is coming from the PC mostly. So it all depends on the graphics card, and you know, and especially the fact that it depends on your sorry, I'm trying to talk and play at the same time, so I look terrible right now. Terrible shot. So that is NBA on the NVIDIA Shield tablet. So feel free to give me a like and subscribe. Have a great day. Peace.